I'm Dr. Greg MacLuckie from Freshwave Chiropractic, and today we're going to talk about the office ergonomics, specifically your workstation. And I can't tell you how many patients over the years have come into the office because they have a real crummy workstation setup, and it's really messed them up. Give them a lot of muscle strain and subluxated the spine, give them all sorts of health problems. People come in and they get all sorts of torqued office environments, their printers over here, their phones over there, and all it serves is to mess up your spine. So what we want to do is make sure that we're pretty much lined up properly, and we're going to keep this really simple, some really simple tips today to share with you so that your workspace is set up properly for you. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your chair is at the right height and fits you properly. So from the side, right now, this chair for me, it's too low. Right? My knees, they should be bent at 90 degrees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise this. I'm going to get that chair right up. It should be about 90 to 100 degrees worth of bend at the knees. That's what we should be seeing. And this is a proper height for me. Now for some of you, you may be shorter than others and your feet may not hit the floor. So in that case, what you're going to do, you want to use a telephone book or block of wood, whatever you need to, put it on the floor so that your feet can touch the floor. You do not want your feet dangling at all. That'll really mess you up. All right? So I want to be sitting upright, an upright posture. We talked about the back vitalizer in part 1. That will help initiate that. Now, when I'm set up at my computer station like so, we want to make sure that the monitor is at the right height. And right now for me, this monitor is way too high. What I want to do is lower that, like so. The top of the monitor should be approximately at the eye level, all right, give and take. We should be looking pretty much straight on at the monitor. Some will say about a 10 to 15 degrees down. It doesn't really matter. Pretty much straight on. Keep the top of your eyes looking straight at the monitor like so, at the top of the monitor. Now, people ask, how far should I be from the monitor? The rule of thumb is typically, if the monitor is 20 inches wide, you want to be minimum 20 inches away from that monitor. That's the minimum, right? Now, so I've got that. There's about a 20-inch monitor here. I'm about 20 inches away from the monitor. If I'm still noticing some eye strain, it's blurry, then you got to go get your eyes checked. You may have something going on with the eyes as well. Now, for some of you, you can't get the monitor high enough. And while this is an adjustable stand, this thing goes up and down, some of you don't have that option. The monitor may be too low due to your workplace setup. What you can do, simply get a book, and you can put it, I'm not going to do it right now, but you can put it right underneath there as well to raise the whole thing up. Whatever you need to do to keep that thing lined up. It's most important to be in proper alignment. Sometimes people have the photocopier off to their right, and they're twisted to the right like this all day long. Or they're answering the phone over to their right. That will torque the spine. It will subluxate that. You want to make sure that your phone is lined up properly, that you're straight like so, that your photocopier, that everything's lined up as best as you can. So these simple tips are going to give you some great results as far as keeping your workplace in proper order, and they're going to work wonders in helping keep your spine in proper alignment so you don't deal with any muscle strains, these subluxations through the spine. So I'm Dr. Greg MacLuckie. I hope you found these tips helpful. Put them into practice, and this will help you out a ton. Until the next time, take care.